everyone. I hope that you're well. If you're new to the channel, my name is Arkayla. I am a shamanic healer. I am a channel and a alchemist. And today I am going to do a card reading for this week. So I'm actually going to be reading from a new pack, which is quite exciting. It is the Alana Fairchild Lightworker Oracle Fierce Love 1111 edition. And it's beautiful. And I have 3 cards here. So if you want to choose your number from 1 to 3, and then you can use the timestamp below to go straight to that number to get your reading, and I'll see you there. So group number 1, you have this card, this beautiful lady here. And these readings are intuitive, so we don't really worry about the wording on the card. So okay, so what's coming through here is resilience, this really steady resilience, which is not born of stress. It's born from a really powerful knowing within your heart that you're on the right track and that everything is going to align for you. And this resilience has been fostered over years, actually. And it's now like it's just coming to the surface and moving beyond all the egoic fears and stories that can derail you. I actually get a lot of mastery from this card. I can feel that you have really been through a lot and that you have used these experiences to empower yourself and consciously expand your capabilities, really, your sense of self, your innate knowing of how to navigate challenges. And it's now as if all of this is paying off for you. Okay, I'm also getting this sense of something is being birthed. So she has this casual hand, just kind of like this. And I feel as if she's kind of, there's this sense of, I'm getting ready to throw this out into the universe. I'm getting ready to really knock your socks off. and it's like source energy is really weaving with that desire and is really there for you and wants that for you and is enjoying this process of inner creation and preparation for birth. And so there's a lot of power in this card. And I feel the message for this week is hold your horses, not quite yet, but really steady yourself because you're really close. And so just enjoy the energy that's flowing through you and know that it's all coming forward in a really powerful way, and just trust the process and enjoy the process. Really celebrate yourself, honor yourself, because wow, you've come a long way, and this is a really powerful time and a really reflective moment for you, in that what is about to be birthed is going to reflect back at you the person that you have been carefully crafting within your being, that is now going to come out into the world and show themselves in their true light. So I'm excited for you. Have a wonderful week and enjoy yourself, and I'll see you next week. Card number 2. So you have this really beautiful brother here. And because these readings are intuitive, you don't really worry about the wording. And so what I'm getting here is this sense of watchfulness, actually. So there's this sense that you are in a state of waiting and you're not really sure what your next step is. And so it's like you're just kind of you're not lost, even though to all intents and purposes from the outside you might be perceived as being lost right now, but you're actually really not. What's going on inside you is like a careful recalibration, and it's like you're just taking in the scenery, and you're just preparing to decide how you want to move forward. But you are a powerful being, and you are not lost. There's no lostness in this. This is someone who knows actually what they want, and is actually just kind of making sure that this is the right environment for that. Because I feel like there's a sense of you may have been burned in the past, and so you're not rushing into anything. You're just going to take your sweet time. And I also feel like you're kind of looking around you and you're not necessarily seeing what you like. So I sense that actually there's this realization that change might be required in your environment, in your circles, with your friends perhaps, or with your work environment. And so there's just this sense of assessment, like, okay, what changes need to happen in order for me to bring into the world what is really growing in my heart? And so I feel like strategy is the energy I'm getting here. And so I would honor that this week. The invitation, what's the invitation, guys? This week, the invitation is to, just contemplate, reflect, take the time. What you're doing is right. There's no rush here. It's way better to take your time, get really clear inside yourself, they're saying. Get really, really clear with your own heart where it is that you want to go and how you want to go there. And that's going to really support you in times to come. In fact, what they're also saying is that this entire process is you embodying a level of mastery that you've been calling in. So it's kind of a celebration too, because you are showing up in a really new and powerful way. And so there's a lot of honoring going on. Like, Spirit is in great honor of who you are and what you're doing, and they're cheering you on. And so just this week, do what you feel, and everything you're doing is right. Just follow your instincts. That's all you need to do. Keep going. Enjoy, and I'll see you next week. Card number 3. So you guys, this is really beautiful. You guys have got this. Okay, and so what's really coming through here is faith. It feels like you might be going through a bit of a challenging time. My heart, I just had a gulp. I feel for you. I think what they're really saying is your heart is really tender right now, and you're being really held lovingly by Spirit. Look at that beautiful support you have there. Couldn't be any more clear. And but at the same time, what's also coming through is this upgrade actually that's happening. So even though it's tender and it feels uncomfortable, you're actually moving through a portal. And so it's a very powerful time, and they want you to know this because they want you to trust the experience. It's working for you, not against you. Even though the manifestations of this might be really unpleasant, and they're also telling me that you know that this is working for you. And so they're just saying, trust the situation, trust yourself. That's the real takeaway here. trust yourself, trust your instinct, let your instinct guide you this week. And there's going to be times where your brain is saying one thing and your heart is saying the other. And they want you to know that it is safe for you to trust your heart, even though it might seem crazy to you at the time. But really go gently with yourself. It's a tender time. It's a big initiatory time. It's like an initiation, this portal, and you're actually going to learn a lot about yourself. So they want you to know that you are deeply supported. And I wish you all the best with it. Trust your instincts, trust yourself. You have got this. Take care, and I'll see you next week.